Can you take your sunglasses off?
I'll leave them on, it's okay. My name's Jacob, I'm from the Brisbane City Council's enforcement team.
Yeah, but I wanted to do ID on you.
Say again? You're my ID?
Okay, yeah.
There's my identification and my authorisations under the Public Health Act on the back of that identification card.
Okay.
Okay. Here with Nghia today.
Nghia Tran.
Can you take your mask off?
I'm an authorised person under the Public Health Act, and I'm here for the inspection under this warrant. This is my authorisation card.
I was told that you had a report that I was breeding mosquitoes.
So it's an ongoing investigation, Ramesh, as we made you aware previously. We've also got Brett from the Brisbane City Council.
Can you call me doctor? I'd rather
Yeah,
you go.
just doctor?
Yeah, doctor.
Okay, doctor. So Nia's just going to get underway with her inspection. Doctor, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know. We're just going to stand in the vicinity and watch Nghia, okay?
She's a criminal. I was told, she came around and told me that there was a report that I was breeding mosquitoes and rats. I don't have mosquitoes or rats. Absolute harassment.
I'll move out of your way.
Where are you guys from?
Hello, we're from Moorooka Police.
Moorooka Police, can you tell me your names?
Yeah, my name's Senior Constable Kirsty Silman with Moorooka Police.
I'm Constable Sharon Shu from Moorooka Police Station.
And you're?
Senior Constable Robinson, Moorooka Police Station.
Right, okay. Sorry, what's your name?
My name's Brett Sell, Brisbane City Council Enforcement Team.
Alright. I have an organic farm here.
Sorry?
I have an organic farm.
Organic.
And a bird sanctuary and a wildlife sanctuary. The report that I had breeding mosquitoes was a lie. This woman is taking unsympathetic photographs.
We're just checking, that's all.
Just
having a look.
But I was told that I was breeding mosquitoes.
We're here to establish if that's correct, Ramesh.
But it's not correct.
Well, that's what we're here to do today. We're here to establish if that's the concern that's been raised and to gather evidence thereof.
You know that I have connections on LinkedIn with the mayor
It's really good.
and Shannon Fentiman, who's the Attorney General.
Okay.
These reports are malicious. I was told that I was breeding rats and snakes. I don't have rats or snakes. And they won't tell me who made the report. No, that's against the law.
Back there, Brett.
It's alright.
Back. You okay now?
I'm breeding frogs, you see. It's called a frogarium. You know that there's a crisis.
A frog crisis?
Extinction crisis of frogs.
Is there really?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know. Wasn't aware of it.
It's global. There's an extinction crisis of frogs and bees and butterflies.
I'm aware of the bees being a problem. Very important.
So that's what I'm doing something about.
That's really good.
It's absolute harassment. The reason that I don't use a lawnmower is because it's bad for the environment. I've studied science since I was a child. Right? This is intimidation and harassment by a woman who...
Behind you, Brett.
She's not capable of making an inspection because she doesn't know the first thing. She doesn't know the first thing about science or ecology. I've been training in science and ecology since I was a little child. I'm a medical doctor, and they talk about having clean, green and sustainable. That's exactly what I've got. A clean, green and sustainable.
We're on the other side. Ramesh, we're just going to have to get past you there, okay? Thank you.
Nghia Tran, I'm going to take legal action against you for harassment, maliciousness, incompetence. Sorry, you can go.
Thank you.
As you can see, I have a bird sanctuary.
We've got a lot of birds, yeah.
What they've done in the past is lock me up and steal my birds. They've done it over and over again. I reported that and the police wouldn't do anything about it. Police wouldn't do anything about it when I reported it.
Oh, I don't know what you were trying to report.
I have been robbed over and over again by Senior Constable, Sergeant Tony Collins has not investigated a single one of the thefts. I've had my coin collection stolen, I've had all my musical instruments stolen.
Okay.
Maliciousness by my neighbors who don't like black people. And I have reported it over and over again to the police. They saw my video camera, my still camera, all my musical instruments, my coin collection. That's because the police abducted me from this house on the basis of malicious reports and left the house open so that they can be robbed. Right? Senior Constable Tony Collins is completely, Senior Sergeant Tony Collins is corrupt. I reported it to Interpol.
All right. Well, if you've reported
I've got connections with the head of Interpol in the USA and Germany,
Okay.
as well as Attorney General and Chief of the Attorney General Office.
Okay.
The reason I can't talk properly is because I was poisoned with injections at the PA hospital where my father used to work. I reported that my father was a senior member and organizer of a terrorist group in the war in Sri Lanka.
Are you are you okay, or did you want to sit down or anything like that?
No, I don't. I've got a tremor because I'm stressed about this.
We're not here, obviously, in any capacity except for to keep the peace. So we're just ensuring the safety of the officers from Brisbane City Council. That's the only reason
Yeah,
why we're here
I'm a
today.
very gentle doctor, and the report.
You are. I've never had a problem with you, Dr. Ramesh.
Yeah, but they made reports that I was walking naked in the streets.
Oh.
So, what the fuck's that?
Were you?
No, of course not.
No.
It's the same malicious people who make these anonymous reports, and nobody will tell me who's made the bloody reports.
Right. Well, with a lot of stuff, there is a element of anonymity. To be anonymous.
Yeah, but
with
you
make-
can't make malicious reports that are false and have it acted
No.
on again and again by the
No.
police.
But that's why things get investigated, and whatever report people have made about the state of your yard or the house.
Yeah, but what about the reports that I've made about the plundering of my birds?
Oh, I don't know about that report.
They destroyed my garden. In 2015, they cut down all the trees that I had
Oh,
made.
Was that council or someone?
It was not.
Was that
No,
council?
it was not done by council. It was done by my next door neighbor, Jeff Miller, working with my father, who's the boss of the Tamil Tigers.
Right.
It was malicious. They destroyed my business and stole all my property.
Oh, okay.
I reported it to the police, and they didn't take action because the police were fucking involved.
Oh, right. Well, I haven't come across personally any of your reports, so I can't comment on them because I just.
Well, I made the reports, and they won't investigate, and I've tried to speak to Tony Collins, and he won't speak to me.
Oh, okay.
Well, Tony Collins is a Freemason in cahoots with Senior Constable Walters
Walters. Yes,
Right.
they're both at Moorooka.
and Mel Rogers.
Oh, do you know Mel Rogers? Do you?
She's abducted me from this house and harassed me over and over again. It's the same mob. And you can't respond to false reports against me over and over again and not tell me. This woman in Nghia Tran came around saying that I was breeding rats and mosquitoes.
The lady with the camera. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
the
that's
the
why.
Vietnamese woman.
Yeah, that's why they're.
Yeah, but she lied. There weren't.
Well, you'll get a right of reply. You know, when they obviously asking you about your property. You know, you have a right of reply. Have you been replying back to them?
I responded to her on the internet to the charges, taken photographs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, everything that government or council do, you know, you have a right to reply.
Yeah, but when they abducted me in 2015, again a couple of years ago,
The police or the council?
the police stole my money.
Oh, that doesn't
Well-
sound like something that police should do.
It isn't something that police should do, Kirsty.
Oh, no, yeah. Got a good memory. You remembered my name.
I remember, I've met you before
We have
several
met,
times.
yeah, a long time.
You put on a bit of weight since then.
A bit of weight. About children since then.
I've lost weight because they stopped the injections. You know why?
Yeah.
You know why they?
Lost a bit of weight.
You know why they injected me?
Why?
Because I was speaking out against corruption in the medical profession.
Oh.
There's a guy, an English guy, who came and I told him that the registrar said that corruption is rampant.
Yeah.
I said, are you going to do anything about it? He said, that's way above my pay level. What the hell is that? I've made reports and they never act on them. Right? You know why? Because Senior Sergeant Tony Collins is cahoots with them.
Is he? I'll have to keep an eye on him.
Not keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
It's not an eye that needs to be kept on him. He needs to be arrested and charged, and that's what's going to happen.
Sure. Oh, where did they go? Yeah, so we're just here to make sure everything runs smoothly.
Can you see my bird sanctuary?
Yeah, beautiful birds.
Yeah, well, I had a flock of 100
And
birds.
100.
They locked me up and stole the whole lot. When I came out of hospital after being tortured, there were 5 from 100.
Okay.
This has happened over 20 times in the last 10 years.
They're like baby seed pods, are they?
This is...
They're just a start out of these, aren't they?
no.
Aren't they that?
These are a South American plant. These ones here, you should know, are Royal Poinciana plants.
Oh, yeah, they're the same tree. Oh, it's a different tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Royal Poinciana, can you see these ones here? Because of my technique of irrigation, these are young Royal Poinciana trees.
right.
These seeds, the Royal Poinciana seed, they're in the seed pods, they're selling for $5 each.
Really?
Each pod has more than 20 seeds.
What, these things?
Yeah.
Sell for $5 a...
No, not these.
No, not them.
Yeah, these.
Yeah, yeah.
But each seed, this has about 20 seeds in
Yeah.
it.
So do you pay $5 for the whole thing or $5 per seed?
Per seed.
Whoa, no way. You're sitting on gold here, man.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
Are you? So is that empty because you are pulling the seeds out as well?
I don't take the seeds
don't
out,
take the
I
seeds.
collect them from the ground.
You collect them from the ground.
But this
What
tree,
does a seed look like? Have you got one lying around, like a seed that comes out of the pod?
I've
can't picture what they look like.
got thousands of them.
Yeah.
Right, I'm using these plants, are all very valuable. And if you mow the lawn, you kill all the caterpillars so you don't have butterflies anymore.
Ah, right.
So since I've been doing this, the biodiversity and range of insects
Yeah.
has increased heat. I'm getting beautiful butterflies that we've never had before.
Oh, I have noticed that there's been an influx of butterflies in Brisbane in general. They're
Yeah,
beautiful, aren't
that's because of me.
they? All because of you, is it?
No, this particular thing is because of me, because I'm doing irrigation for the whole area. Right, but as you can see, there are no collection of water, there's no collection of rats, and there's no... I've seen one snake in 13 years. So this malicious woman goes around taking unsympathetic photographs and then lies. I'm furious with it. She's been here 3 times and she won't tell me who she's working, who made the report. You can't just make anonymous reports. If it's shown to be false, you should take action against the people who are making the false report. That's better.
People raise a complaint with the council.
I know,
we
but
are obligated as public servants. And
what about me? What about the complaints that I've made about them?
I don't know the ins and outs of the complaints you've
Well, you should.
about other people, sir. I'm here purely on the basis of this warrant today to gather the evidence that's required to establish if there's a public health risk on the premises.
It's obvious that it's not. I'm a doctor. I graduated. I've been a doctor for 40 years. I know all about the ecology. I know what needs to be done to try and improve the ecology of Queensland and Australia. I've devoted my life to helping other people. Right?
And I can appreciate that, Ramesh. I can.
But I want to be treated with respect. Right? I want this woman, Nghia Tran, arrested and charged.
Oh, she hasn't committed any offences today.
Have you finished?
Yeah, she's finished. I think you are all wrapped up, are you?
Yes. Nia, all good?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Ramesh. Thank you so much for your time today. I gave you a copy.
Call me doctor.
Sorry,
please.
doctor. Sorry, doctor. I gave you a copy of that warrant.
Yeah.
That's yours now. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. We're gonna leave it with you today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Goodbye, Dr. Ramesh.
See you, Kirsty.
Thank you.
Fucking bullies. Fucking turds. Fucking turds. Ignorant fucking idiots. I'm tendering this as evidence against the Brisbane City Council and Queensland Police Service.